Chapter 5, Silent Clock Tower.
What's she doing here?
What's the problem? I asked her to come.
So did I.
Ugh, why?
We're replacing you on the band with her.
Strength in numbers, right?
Strength?
Yeah, we're gonna beat you up, Elizabeth.
Someone has been missing practice lately. Tommy and I want to know what's going on. We thought we might need some backup.
Everyone, all at once, give her the Care Bear stare right now.
Excuse me?
Ashley knows all about music practice.
Which we thought might help. Right?
Sure.
Don't pit this all on me.
Oh, you're all friends now? Give me a break.
Yeah. All right, it's time for an all-out attack. Get her.
Elizabeth, we're serious. What's going on?
I mean, we all know Elizabeth is the optional boss, right?
Why'd you stop coming?
Ugh.
Is there something wrong with your voice? Do you not like the song?
Is there something wrong with your head?
So, it's that you're jealous of my style. Worried I'm gonna show you up?
As if.
Then what is it? I know you're used to getting your way, but come on. Do you even care about the contest? We're almost out of time.
I know, but we're just worried about you, okay? Stay out of this! Look, I know this is none of my business, but just look at Tommy and Janet. Don't you see how much they care about you?
It's more like they care about getting their band on the contest.
Condescending much?
You're calling me condescending? Well.
I'm just trying to help.
Elizabeth, what's the racket? Keep it down.
Dad.
Oh, I didn't know we had guests.
Look, Elizabeth faded away. She's a ghost. Oh, she's back.
Hi there, Janet.
Hey,
Hi, Tommy.
It sounds like he's greeting children. Hi, Janice. Hi, Tommy.
And you're Richard's daughter?
Yeah, Ashley.
Let's not make guests wait in the entryway, Elizabeth. Please, make yourselves comfortable. Can I get you anything? We have some cake.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, give me cake.
Dad, seriously? Get out.
Young lady, that's no way to act in front of guests. You may not want me hanging around right now, but...
But you need me to put on an act and play nice.
Yeah, because you're incapable of being nice normally. I'm glad her dad's actually, like, trying to put her in her place.
Elizabeth, listen.
I don't care. Just go away.
Elizabeth!
Whoa. Hold on a minute. Can you save the family stuff for later?
Yeah, so, hold on. We have more important issues for you than your family.
We need to talk to Elizabeth.
Of course, Janet. I'm going out. We'll talk when I get home.
Yeah, can you save the family stuff for later? I want cake.
Make yourselves at home.
You didn't even go out the front door.
Uh-huh. Yeah?
Let me show you Elizabeth's room.
Let me just show you her room.
Sure, but what about those two?
They're fine. Let's give them some space.
Huh?
Don't worry about it. Come on.
Yeah, I'm sure she won't mind. Let's just go check out their private quarters.
Ashley and I are gonna wait in your room. Okay?
Don't touch my stuff.
Got it. It's upstairs. Let's go.
Okay.
This is all so awkward and weird.
Elizabeth, we're really worried about you.
I know.
Then be real with me. What happened? Why'd you stop coming to practice?
Ashley!
You're sure we should just leave them?
Definitely. She'll listen to Tommy. If the boy you like can't get through to you, who can?
Hey, okay, so it is confirmed that they're not a couple, but they have a thing for each other. But okay, that's so weird though, because Tommy is graduating college. And apparently Elizabeth is 16, which I still don't believe. There's no way that's true. Then why'd they make her 16? That's so weird. She doesn't look 16 at all either. What is going on in this weird topsy-turvy world? I don't get it.
Oh, you mean...
Don't tell me you didn't notice.
Like, if they didn't even say her age, I'd be like, whatever, because I would just assume that she's, like, in her 20s or something like that. But then, when Ashley first met Elizabeth was like, how old are you anyways? And Ashley was like, I'm 16. And Elizabeth was like, I can't believe you're the same age as me. And I was like, what? What?
Well. We finally found someone as oblivious as Tommy.
How old is Janet? Is she the same age? There's no way she's the same age.
Tommy doesn't know?
If he does, he hasn't let on.
Tommy maybe just skipped a lot of grades. I find that very difficult to believe.
Is he the reason she stopped going to practice? Maybe he turned her down.
Interesting. But I don't think so.
Like, and if they just said that he was a college student, I'd be like, okay, maybe there's a world where that works out, but like maybe he's like 19 or 18, but then he's like, I'm graduating college this year. So I'm like, there's no way you're 18 or 19.
Elizabeth used to be fearless when it came to guys. But these days, not so much. She hasn't been able to say anything to Tommy.
I'm just gonna pretend that she's older, because that's the only way I can wrap my head around this.
I wish he could just be honest with him. Tommy deserves that.
What if he doesn't feel the same way?
Then she should just try again. Like they say, if plan A doesn't work, try plan A. Again.
That is horrible advice, especially for relationships.
Oh, is that what they say?
Oh well, it's out of our hands now.
Why is there an entire, like, Tommy, Elizabeth, Janet subplot in this game anyways? It must have something to do with the main story, but right now it seems really out of place compared to, like, Matthew's dad is missing, there's contaminants in the lake, like, JC Valley's doing something weird, there's a secret agent guy going around. And then you have, like, a band contest. I don't, what's going on?
Let's wait in her room and give them some space.
Sure.
Okay, I'll just stop questioning it. I think I'll sleep better just if I don't question it. It's the filler arc. This game isn't long enough to have a filler arc,
Whoa.
is it?
Total rich girl energy in here, huh? It's also clean. Is this room for display only or something?
I can't believe this room is clean. Elizabeth looks like such a slob.
She's never cleaned it herself, you know. Cleaners come by.
Must be nice, being on the other side of the fence.
It's her
Do
dog!
you know this dog?
That's Princess. The family dog. But Elizabeth's mom took her in the divorce.
Is her mom Sophia?
So Princess used to be Elizabeth's pet?
Is her mom Sophia?
Oh man, that takes me back. Aw. Elizabeth was so cute.
Yeah, the mom took the dog but left the daughter.
Be that as it may, what do you think her allowance is? I mean, she has everything I've ever wanted.
Pretty sure her dad just gets her whatever she asks for.
I cannot believe such a father even exists.
She really hates him, though. You saw, right? They aren't getting along at all lately. All they do is fight.
But everyone hates their dad at one point or another.
You know what? You good point. I would probably pick the dog over her too if I was in the situation.
You're not wrong,
Savage.
but it's a bit more complicated for Elizabeth.
You hit her right where it hurts.
How so?
Yeah, I bet that dog comes to band practice on time too.
It all started after her mom left.
Oh, they're gonna reveal her sad past, and I'm gonna feel really bad for making fun of her.
Things between her and her dad got pretty bad.
Are they always like that?
You have no idea. It's non-stop. She yells at her dad for the littlest things. He has no idea how to handle it. Totally clueless.
Yeah, because the way he handles it is he just spends money on her to make her happy again, probably.
So, he defaults to spending money on her.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't be learning this through Janet, right? It just seems like it's none of my business.
He just gets her whatever she wants.
Wow.
But even then, it never seems to make her the slightest bit happier. Neither of them know what they're doing.
I get that. I fight with my dad a lot, too.
Really?
I think I get how Elizabeth feels. I mean, my dad never buys me anything,
Everyone in this game has like father problems.
but he tries to make up for things in his own awkward way.
It's not even like mother problems or anything like that. It's just strictly father problems.
Elizabeth's mom left? Does that mean...
Yeah. Her parents divorced like 5 years ago. Adult stuff. I don't really know what was going on. But Elizabeth blames her dad.
she does? What was her mom like?
She was a singer. Did shows in Las Vegas or something.
A singer?
The opposite of dream daddy, it's disaster dads.
Yep. She was really beautiful. Amazing voice. Elizabeth bragged about her all the time. So, it really hit her super hard.
Yeah, especially when mom picked the dog over her.
What do you mean?
Elizabeth loved her mom so much. But after she left, no contact. Complete radio silence. Her mom hasn't even come back to visit.
So her mom is not Sophia. But then why is Princess running around?
What's up?
It's weird. At first I thought we were totally different. But we actually have a lot in common.
Who does?
Me and Elizabeth.
Really?
I don't have a mom either, so I get it. I ask myself all kinds of questions. Why do I have to go through big life stuff without her? Is it my fault she's gone? Things like that.
I never thought about that. I guess I hadn't considered things from Elizabeth's perspective.
It can be hard.
Oh!
Ah!
Don't touch any of my stuff. Yeah, you got it.
Oh no! Is it broken?
The thing is, she has like nothing on her desk, and you knock over like the one thing that's there.
What is it?
Elizabeth's music box. It plays her mom's debut song.
Her mom had a debut.
She used to play it all the time, but I haven't seen it in a while.
So she's had it since she was little? It must be really important to her.
Yep, and you just knocked it over.
When her mom left, her dad threw out all her stuff. This is the only thing Elizabeth still has from her.
I'll play it for you.
I'll just play it without permission. Assuming I didn't break it.
I don't hear anything.
You broke it.
Oh no! Did I break it? What am I gonna do?
I'm sure Elizabeth will understand it was an accident.
No, she won't.
No! She won't! She's never gonna forgive me! Seriously, what am I gonna do?
Let me see it.
Great, and then now Janet's gonna blame it on me. Let's snoop around for a little bit. This flower arrangement is so cute. Setting these up must be so much fun. I wonder if the same person who does the flower arrangements does the cleaning too. A cute and colorful flower arrangement sits on the vase atop the chest.
Huh?
The woman in this photo is really pretty. Is this Elizabeth's mom? That bed sure is cute and so big. Looks like a bed a princess would sleep in. I'm kinda jealous. Oh, calm down, Janet, over there having a mental breakdown. I'm trying to examine the room. I can't just go around peeping in other people's closets. Besides, this isn't just anyone's closet, it's Elizabeth's. Who knows what she'll say if she found out I was snooping. If Elizabeth finds out her music box is broken... So Elizabeth was happy once, huh? Princess is still so cute. Hey Monk, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna be fiddling with it, and that's exactly when Elizabeth's gonna walk into the room. This pink wallpaper is so cute. It suits the room perfectly. Wallpaper could really set the vibe of a room. Wait a second, Janet. I need to play on my Nintendo Switch. Shira, thank you so much for the stretch. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. If you guys haven't already, you should go check out Shira Valkyrie on Twitter, especially, because she's an amazing artist. Draws really good Genshin Impact and original characters. And VTubers. These journal entries are getting longer. Oh, thanks for giving the shout out to Shira. It's kind of interesting how they like update like nearly everyone's profiles between chapters, even if we didn't interact with them at all. Sometimes you don't even hear that character's name in passing for that whole chapter, and they'll still find a way to update them. Wait, the dog was over here before, so I guess they intentionally moved the dog over here to signify this. You're feeling shy, Shira? Okay, I won't tease you too much. But really, Shira's stuff is really good. Yeah, I think that's everyone. Oh, no, I forgot Rex. Okay, let's fix this music box. I smell a puzzle, Luke. I wonder what's going on. Maybe it needs to be wound up a bit more.
Yeah.
I should wind it up first. You telling me Janet opened it and didn't think to wind it up? Oh no, we already found out the dog's name because the dog has a collar that says princess on it. Yeah, it's not really much of a surprise, I guess.
Huh?
It's stuck. I can't wind it. Maybe a peek inside will tell me why.
Ashley?
What's up with it? It looks like it has a few broken parts. Oh crap, we're screwed. I could fix it if I had the right tools. Will this help? It's a repair kit for my drum set.
Thanks.
Thanks, I'll just borrow these for a bit. Insect repellent. I guess that could be like a lubricant. Rust removal spray. Why do you have insect repellent in your guitar repair kit?
All
Oh my
right.
god, I have so much stuff. Fixing with these should be no problem. Hey, Yuki! Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming by. Okay, I guess we'll start here.
Oh.
The screw is stuck. I can't get it out with my fingers.
No good.
Using this might break some other parts. Hope that did it. I got a screw. Well, there's like so much stuff damaged with this. It's like, I don't think that fall alone rusted this piece and also dislodged the screw and also everything else. I'm doing good. Thank you so much for dropping by.
All right.
All cleaned up. Hopefully that does the trick. Wow, that is amazing rust removal spray. Wow, I am a regular handyman here. I guess when we're not in a mansion that is made of puzzles, I need to find some other way of manufacturing puzzles for us that makes sense. It's not really much of a puzzle though, but whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll play now. Is everything else good? I think that's it. Yeah!
All right.
I can get it to play some music. What if she hears it? Then she'll know that we're fiddling with her stuff.
That's it! You fixed it!
This is a really pretty song.
The song's great and all, but I'm just glad it's fixed. All that panicking was no good for my skin.
You didn't even do anything to help me.
Here, you can have these tools back.
I mean, I guess you gave me the tools.
Enough already.
I don't want to talk about it.
What do you think happened?
Huh? Does this open? It's a birthday card.
Happy birthday, Elizabeth. Thanks for being part of my life. You're my angel. I hope your special day is full of love and laughter. I love you more than anyone in the world. With love, your mother, Kate. A secret string on the bottom. Good thing he didn't pull the secret string, revealing the
It's falling
secret
apart.
compartment.
Elizabeth has read this over and over again. It must be so precious to her. Huh? This is...
Hey Elizabeth, I know you're emotionally vulnerable right now, but we just looked through all your stuff. And gossiped about you.
Elizabeth's coming.
What?
Elizabeth?
Get out!
What happened?
I said get out!
Let's go, Ashley.
Yeah.
I guess something major happened? Let's go ask Tommy.
Why did I bring this with me?
You took it with you? You're gonna continue taking it with you. You can't just leave it on the table here or something?
Pretty.
Someone around here must have a real green thumb to keep all these plants and flowers looking so pretty. They look like they're thriving.
Huh.
This is a nice landscape photo. Wait, is this actually a painting? It looks like Lake Juliet.
Wow.
Whoa, this whole table's made of marble. I wonder where the mountain in this painting is located. I'm no art connoisseur, but I don't doubt this painting came with a big price tag. It doesn't feel right going in right now, but it does feel right taking her stuff. Yeah, she's a video game protagonist. Taking stuff is her priority. Shira, thank you so much for the sub. I really, really appreciate it. Oh, you subbed for 6 months in advance. Wow, thank you. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you, Shira. That's very, very kind of you. I think that's the first time I've seen someone like sub in advance. So I was like, what's this notification? It looks different than usual. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
If Elizabeth didn't want her to take it, she would have hid it better. I mean, I guess. Oh, it's locked. I know there's a paper crane around here somewhere. Don't suck me into a cutscene. I know there's a paper crane around here.
Huh?
Is any shelf containing books a bookshelf, or does the carpenter's intent make a difference? This would be a handy place to keep keys and sunglasses and stuff. I like how she starts with this philosophical statement about the state of bookshelves and then just ponders aloud.
Huh.
These flowers are just like the ones Jessica puts around our house. I don't know much about flowers, but I guess these are the go-to kind for decorating. No, Shira, you don't need to apologize for not talking too much. I'm just glad you're here and listening in. I really, really appreciate it. Okay, the crane is in one of these rooms and I can see it after this cutscene, I think. This plant's so big it has its own presence. I don't even think it would fit in my bedroom back home. Oh, I can go in here. Don't mind me. Gonna snoop around. A well-balanced breakfast in an elegant space bathed in the morning light. Sounds so nice. Elizabeth, I know you're going through a hard time right now and this is really hard for you to hear, but I need to check your music box again for paper cranes. Thank you. A car magazine and an art magazine. I wonder if these are Elizabeth's dad's hobbies.
Huh.
These flowers are just like the ones at Dad's front door. Did Dad grow these flowers and give them as a gift? These are all action movies. They're a little old, but I've at least heard of most of them. They're all from before I was born. I wonder if this is Elizabeth's dad's collection. The cake!
Ah.
This must be the cake Elizabeth's dad mentioned. It looks so good. Oh, I should have accepted his offer. I love cheesecake. He never rescinded his offer. He also did not say how much of the cake I was allowed to take. I'm just saying. But maybe you should refrigerate that cheesecake. These apples and grapefruit look pretty tasty. Even the phone is fancy. Wonder what happened to Dad. Has he come back from the lab yet? Just wait while you guys are arguing out there. I'm gonna sit here and enjoy an entire cake by myself, okay? Can I go in here? Okay. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just looking around. Wait, you have nothing to say about any of this? Really, Ashley? You examine every single... You have to make a comment about every single chair I pass by. You have nothing to say about this? I bet Elizabeth's dad has a variety of outfits, unlike my dad. National Foundation for Innovation. I'm not sure what that is, but I guess it means Elizabeth's dad is a special member of some group. Is this a journal? I better not touch it. I don't want to read it without permission, just like I took this music player without permission. Aha. I'm sure Elizabeth's dad has a variety of outfits, unlike me, the video game protagonist. Rex's worry. Rex invited me out for drinks last night. He usually keeps us cool no matter how many he's had, but it seems he may have had one too many this time around. He told me he's considering getting remarried to a woman his daughter, Elizabeth, doesn't get along with. Oh, is it Sophia? She seems to have some things in common with his daughter, so Rex thinks she'll be able to get through to Elizabeth. But Elizabeth just won't accept her, says she doesn't like her attitude. Having lived in isolation for so long, I never quite developed the skills to advise on situations such as these. But if I was in Rex's shoes, how would I convince Ashley? Well, I guess there's no point in wondering about that. I can't imagine marrying anyone aside from Sayoko. Yep, that'll do it. True, Ashley is wearing a different outfit from the first game. I'd be concerned if she wasn't, considering it's been like 3 years, so... I like how I still have this on my screen. This. Even though it has nothing to do with this game. Okay, that's all I came here for. Let's get out of here. Oh, hi. I come out of the door, like, right in front of Janet's face.
Tommy, what was the trouble?
Well, we were just talking about the band, but... I'm really sorry, Rex. I didn't see that coming.
I didn't see that coming. I didn't know I was trying to date a minor.
I was just on my way out when I heard the yelling.
We're back. Elizabeth kicked us out. Right, Ashley?
Dude, she even kicked you guys out?
What do you mean, even kicked you guys out? She already hated me.
What happened? You've got to tell us.
I just said I felt like she was hiding something, and she...
Hold up. You said what? What kind of play is that?
Well, she was hiding something. She has the music player hidden in her music box.
If she could tell you, she already would have. You can't just spring that on someone. Jeez.
Spring what on someone?
Ashley, I'm sorry you had to see this.
I'm so confused where this conversation's
We're
going.
the ones who dropped by unexpectedly.
Having friends visit should be a happy occasion.
Well, unfortunately, Elizabeth does not have friends.
Maybe she just didn't want company today. We all have days like that.
That's a good perspective. Things sure are tough at your age. I'm trying to meet her halfway.
With money. Wait a second, I need to hyper-focus on your cufflink.
I remember those cufflinks.
How would you remember those
Have I met this guy before?
when you were 3 years old?
Ashley?
I came here 13 years ago.
That also means he's wearing the same ones.
Do you remember if we met then?
No, we've never met.
And then Ryan kept saying, "Are you sure those are memories from the past? Don't tell me we're gonna get into some like Zero Escape alternate timeline or future sight kind of thing."
Oh.
I've known Richard for quite some time. He talks about you often.
When did you meet?
Right after he and Sayoko graduated.
Wait. You've known my dad since he graduated. Did he tell you about the part where he faked his death for 11 years? Because that's kind of weird, don't you think?
You knew my mom too?
Yes, back when JC Valley was called MJ Labs. Judd Fitzgerald, the lab director, went on to found JC Valley.
Wait, isn't Ryan's last name Fitzgerald? Or at least, oh no, like the grave, the tombstone that Sayoko was visiting, I think it said Ryan Fitzgerald on it. Maybe it said Judd Fitzgerald.
We conducted research together for the EC project.
So Elizabeth's dad knew my mom.
Ashley?
Uh-huh, yeah.
Sorry to bore you with my old stories. What's Richard up to? Is he waiting for you back at his place?
Yeah, about that, Matthew's been waiting a while, hasn't
Yeah,
he?
he got a call from the lab.
I mean, I know he's not there,
He
but
went to JC Valley?
Yeah, he said there was some kind of system trouble.
every time they say JC Valley, I feel like they're about to say JC Penny.
More trouble. I'll have to go check on things later.
Hey guys, I think we worn out our welcome. Let's head out.
No kidding. It'll take Elizabeth a while to cool down. See you later.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks.
Can I still get that slice of cheesecake?
Of course. I hope to see you again soon.
I love cheesecake. Even though it looked like it was probably like a plain cheesecake, I'll still take it.
You think Elizabeth's gonna be okay?
Sorry we brought you into that.
I don't think I helped much.
I'm glad we had the backup. Thanks.
Later, Ashley.
Yeah, Cheesecake Gang.
Open the door!
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Huh?
Leave me alone.
We're worried about you. Don't you get that, Lizzie?
Also, the exterior of this house suggests that there should be a lot more rooms inside than what I saw.
Lizzie!
Don't call me Lizzie. Only Mom gets to call me that.
They're back at it.
This is gonna take a while.
Like, the entire neighborhood can hear them.
Eventually they'll calm down and she'll send me some angry texts.
Want to kill time at Bob's while you wait for those texts?
Don't you have a job, Tommy? Shouldn't you be working at the guest house?
Is that a typical father-daughter fight? Pretty intense.
Oh yeah, I
wow,
stole something from her.
music player. I think they said they were going to Bob's. I'll catch up with them there.
Okay, I'll just continue to ignore Matthew. Got it. What if I try to go back to my house?
Sorry.
Matthew's been on his own for a while now. I need to hand over the music player and then get back to him. Man, I've kept him waiting so long. Can I go back into this house that is definitely not Ryan's? So this place wasn't empty after all. Ryan lives here. Does everyone from JC Valley live around here? No, it says for rent. He's a ghost. Huh? Doesn't Ryan live here? Did someone forget to take down the sign? Okay, no, Ryan's last name was Gray. Founder of JC Valley. There's a lot of characters involved in this game compared to the first game, which is good. I like that. We're actually learning about the characters, and they actually have like a dynamic with each other and troubles of their own and personalities. As much as I like to poke fun at them, it's good. Tommy's job is guitar. That's like Ken saying his job is beach. My job is beach. Nope, not lifeguard. Beach.
I can't believe it was inside the music box.
Sorry.
Don't worry, it's fine.
It's fine, you stole something from her.
Yeah. I'm glad you found it. It just doesn't make sense.
Why would she hide it?
Let's all just take turns sighing.
I haven't seen Elizabeth cry like that in a long time. Tommy, what did you say to her?
What did I say?
Didn't he just say, "Are you hiding something?" And clearly she was, the music player.
I didn't think she'd start crying. And that's not all. You should have heard her. I kept asking why she wasn't coming to practice. And she started spouting off some nonsense. Said she didn't feel like it, that she didn't have any fun singing.
Probably because, like, she has a connection to singing through her mom, and now she feels like she's, like, losing her mom or something because her dad's getting remarried.
A total lie, obviously. Elizabeth loves singing more than anything.
Yeah, it was so clearly untrue, you know? It made me so mad. I started yelling. I told her to tell the truth.
District Attorney Tommy here to get to the bottom of things.
She got so upset, she started to cry. Guess what she said next? She said that I shouldn't force myself to hang out with her. That she knows the truth and everyone is laughing at her.
What do you mean she knows the truth? She knows the truth that she's 16 and he's graduating college?
What now?
Seems like she's got it in her head that she's a bad singer.
Say what?
Well,
Where
even
is
Bob
that
wants a
coming
tea.
from?
Bob's like, what are you talking about?
Right? It's so wrong, it's almost funny.
Please tell me you didn't laugh.
Whoa, you think I'd laugh when a friend's that upset? I told her she was off base, but she didn't listen. Her confidence is totally gone. She just started crying.
Unbelievable.
That's how it all went down.
Elizabeth loves singing that much?
Yeah. Ever since she was little. I have this memory from when we were really young. She was listening to her mom's music box and humming along. She looked so happy.
The music box, which I definitely did not break.
Sometimes she still does it. And when she does, she looks exactly like when she was a kid. Elizabeth hates people seeing her like that.
I get that.
Like, she loves music. But her mom's singing is special to her.
Yeah, Ashley's only known them for like not even a day, and she knows so much about all these people already.
There was... She said something else. She said she'd never be able to sing like her mother.
She's not actually a bad singer, right?
No, not at all. She has a beautiful voice.
Yeah, she has such a unique sound. It's really cool.
She has such a unique sound. I don't know, that just sounds like a weird way to describe someone's voice when you're praising their singing.
But she's convinced she's no good?
It's super weird.
She has such a unique sound, guys.
For real. Totally strange.
What are we gonna do? We've got to submit our song to the contest. But we can't without a singer.
Should we just give up?
Aren't you just submitting the demo reel, though? It's already recorded, right?
No way! We're entering no matter what.
Then we've got to get her to practice. She messaged you yet?
I guess if you get picked after your demo reel's picked, then you'll need her, but... It's not like this contest is being judged tonight.
Not yet. Which means she won't pick up if we call.
Your song is on this, right?
Yep. Give it a listen.
Okay.
Watch it be something else. It's gonna be something else on the recorder. Oh, I don't even get to hear it.
What'd you think?
That's not bad. Actually, I really like it.
She has such a unique sound.
I know, right?
Rad,
Elizabeth's voice
Brad.
isn't what I expected.
right? She's like a different person when she sings.
Totally different. It's unreal.
Watch it be like, when they finally reveal the song, it's like Screamo style, and Elizabeth's actually just screaming.
I've never heard a voice like that before.
There's something about it. It resonates.
Like you feel it in your heart.
Exactly.
Bob's Food Hut. Absolutely. The usual? You got it. Delivery incoming.
It's to cover for the fact they got a different VA to do the song.
Hey kids, I'm heading out for a minute. Watch the diner for me?
No prob, Bob.
Unreliable bunch, a lot of them.
Well then, if they're so unreliable, why are you telling them to watch your shop?
I've gotta go. Matthew's waiting at my dad's place.
Don't worry. We'll handle the music player situation.
Sorry for dragging you into this. See you later.
See ya.
Oh, I finally get to go back and find out that Matthew's not there. And that's probably going to be the end of the chapter, right? We spent like an entire chapter just
Oh?
keeping him waiting. Side quest completed? Question mark?
Matthew? Not here. Where did he go? His dad's briefcase is open. What was he looking for in here? This is... Is this Matthew's dad?
Wait, no, his dad is with John Smith. Which means that John Smith is not his dad, like I thought.
And there next to him... John Smith?
Darn it, I really thought that I made a connection there.
Looks like that statue used to be a big draw back in the day. Who's that in front of the clock tower? It's John with that mean old lady from the garden.
I don't know, I feel like if it was his brother, it must have been like a secret brother then? Because Matthew lives with his uncle. How did she zoom in like that? Maybe she's just got really good eyes.
Wait, so that means she actually does know him? I bet Matthew saw this photo and went to check it out.
She just looked at it and she was like, enhance. And then her eyeballs were like...
Matthew.
Gotta find Matthew quick, but I'm not sure where to look. That lady was in the photo too. And now she stuffed the entire briefcase into her pocket, along with her Nintendo Switch.
Come to think of it,
We got yelled at pretty good the last time we were here.
Ashley.
Oh, Ashley.
Bob?
Bob? Also, one thing I have to point out, I was gonna mention this earlier, but like I noticed this starting with the first game, but like even more, like everyone has. I know it's like they're supposed to be normal people, right? But like everyone has such, all the men have such like Caucasian man names: Ryan, Ian, John, Michael, Matthew, Bob, Dan, Tom, Richard. Even in like the previous game, it was really hard at first to keep track of them when we didn't know what they looked like at first, because it was like Henry, Thomas, Lawrence, Bill, Richard. I mean, I guess that makes it more realistic.
Why so surprised? I'm just wrapping up a delivery.
Here?
Yep. She'll deign to eat my food if I bring it to her. I just wish she'd admit the salmon rice burger is delicious.
I mean, if she's ordering it from you, clearly she's eating it, right?
What brings you around here?
I'm looking for Matthew.
Yeah, there's no hot David.
I think he's probably at that at that lady's house.
You mean Charlotte?
Yeah, where's all the dudes named Reinhard Sar and Ulam Nuren, right? Where's Urianger? Where's Thancred? Where are all the unique names?
A word of caution if you're paying her a visit. She has a few rules and can get ornery if they aren't followed.
Rules?
Yep. Rule 1, don't say anything to indicate her age. Don't call her miss, no ma'am, just Charlotte. Second, don't bring up her daughter Olivia, sore subject.
Another character? They just keep adding characters.
And most important, don't even mention the clock tower.
Right, I forgot, the name of this chapter is about the clock tower, and we haven't been there this entire chapter.
Charlotte has a daughter?
A daughter who eloped and left home.
Wow, she eloped? That sounds like something from TV.
You said it. Olivia had been married before. It didn't end well. But she eventually fell in love with someone new. She wanted to get hitched, but her mom put her foot down. Charlotte said the man would break her heart like the last one. But that didn't stop Olivia. She just couldn't stay away from him. They wound up eloping and leaving town.
Wow.
Poor Charlotte hasn't said a word about her daughter since.
Man, Bob is sharing the tea with me.
Do you know anything about the guy she ran off with?
Yeah, this photographer who lived by the lake, Gilbert. Great guy. Sometimes he and Olivia would stop by the diner. It's a pity Charlotte couldn't see him as anything but bad news.
Yeah, I really doubt Ashley would have brought up the clock tower, well, maybe the clock tower, or Olivia if Bob didn't tell her to. She would never have known.
Must be the guy who lived in the house Matthew was hiding in. Why shouldn't I mention the clock tower to Charlotte?
It's a real shame. That tower brings up terrible memories.
What terrible memories?
Well, Charlotte's father had that clock tower built. His name was Benjamin. Really knew his way around a clock. Charlotte upheld his legacy by taking good care of the tower. But she had to call it quits 5 years ago. And who could blame her after what happened?
What happened 5 years ago?
Sounds like everything happened 5 years ago in this game. Like, what happened 5 years ago? The entire town was like in an uproar. Everyone was off eloping with other people, breaking clock towers, polluting lakes.
It was a tragic accident. I don't like to talk about it. In any case, Charlotte stopped the clock and locked it up. That old tower hasn't been opened since.
Thanks, Bob. That's all good to know.
Sure thing. Now, don't forget those rules, okay?
I won't.
Good. Now be sure you and your buddy stop by the diner again.
And again, we haven't seen Sophia, Ian, or Gina since the beginning of the game, but I feel like they're going to be important. But we haven't seen them at all. Oh, Princess!
Do you like that, pretty girl?
Charlotte Graham.
Hello?
Yes. You again. What do you want now? Is this your dog?
No, but she does belong to someone I know.
I don't get it. If Elizabeth's mom is like somewhere else, why is the dog here and why is she just being a stray?
You lost girl. You must be. She's been wandering around for the last few days. I could see she was hungry, so I've been feeding her.
Princess? What is it? What are you doing?
She's telling you to get in the house.
What?
Well, if I go into the house when a creepy guy named Ryan tells me to, who am I to question the dog?
Oh, hurry up inside. I'm guessing this one's with you.
Huh?
Oh, Matthew's in there. Is he eating cheesecake without me?
Matthew!
He's eating something.
So this is where you've been.
Apologies, you had to find him here. Of all places.
She's right, Ashley. Don't be rude.
Matthew?
She wasn't being rude, though.
I'm so sorry. That's not what I meant at all.
You're just making it worse. It was a joke.
You are not the type of person to be making a joke.
Do you want something to drink or not?
Charlotte makes great tea.
Sure. I'd love a cup.
Take a seat. I'll be right back.
That sounded so threatening. Take a seat.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
So, you were looking for me?
Yeah, I was.
Sorry, but I found something. Proof sunglasses guy's involved.
I saw the photo. Did you come here looking for him?
I already asked Charlotte. She said she doesn't know him. I told her I was sorry for barging into her garden earlier. And once I apologized, she invited me in for tea.
Sounds like you've been busy.
Here you go.
This smells great.
It's my own blend.
Thank you. It tastes as good as it smells.
Right?
like how you've decorated. It feels so warm and homey.
Does it?
I like to make things by hand.
You made all this? No way. You must be able to make anything you want.
Wow, she's mastered Animal Crossing DIY.
Oh, I've heard that before. This one's father, Michael, visited me years ago. He said the same thing.
You knew my dad?
Isn't that why you came here, Matthew? It's so funny when they give you like conversation options, but there's only one option.
Matthew's dad was here?
It gives you the illusion of agency, I guess.
Of course. Many times. I knew Michael when he was just a young boy.
Really? Can you tell me about him?
Well, let's see. Michael was quite the troublemaker. I had to shoo him from my garden more often than I cared to.
Like me.
Just like you. But he never grew out of it. Always a troublemaker. He never found steady work, so he spent his days lazing about. I was worried about him, truth be told. But then he went and won the lottery, of all things. That's when he started his resort development company. To think, young Michael, a CEO. I was against it, of course. I didn't want tourists underfoot. But Michael, well, he was desperate to do it. I don't know why. It didn't end well. The town blamed him for polluting the lake. His company was done for. I felt so bad for his poor kids.
I'm just fine. No one needs to feel bad for me. None of it was even Dad's fault. The real bad guy did it and blamed my dad.
Is that so? You believe in your father?
Could you tell us what you know about the pollution?
That would have been about 5 years ago. All the hubbub began when the resort started bringing tourists. A newspaper claimed the lake was being polluted. You're thinking back? That was quite strange.
What was?
People loved the idea of the resort at first. The town backed the whole plan. And then that article came out. Crusoe Resort was not named as the cause of the pollution. But all of a sudden, folks changed their minds, got angry. They blamed your father's company.
That's weird.
It is. Soon everyone had turned against Crusoe Resort. Suddenly it was, protect our lake, this, and get out, that. Tourists disappeared as quickly as they had come. I've never seen anything like it. One day, folks supported him. The next day, they were dead set against him. It was eerie. All the while, they acted like they were being downright noble. Phew. They're all newcomers to me. No leg to stand on.
Did you ever think Michael might be guilty?
Not once. We had different opinions about the development, of course. But I know Michael. Someone who would check in on an old lady.
I thought she said she does. I thought Bob said she doesn't like mentioning her being old.
That man wouldn't harm the lake for his own ends. He was never the villain they made him out to be. If you could remember how he looked at you. Such love.
Wait, we've met? You already knew me from back then?
Of course. I met you when you came here with Michael.
Huh? Really?
But it seems like you may have forgotten.
You said I came here too, but I don't remember at all.
You were just a tiny little thing. I'm not surprised.
I guess.
It was right after my husband died. He was a clockmaker. He had been tending the clock tower, but with him gone, we would have to pay someone to keep it running. Then Michael Crusoe walks in my door, young son in tow.
So that's when I was here.
That's right. Your father was a kind man. He offered to pay for repairs to the clock tower.
Yeah, she's bringing up all the stuff that Bob said not to talk to her about. She's talking about her clock tower. She called herself old. Is she gonna start talking about her daughter too?
It was a very generous offer, but...
Maybe Bob was trying to throw us off the trail.
Well, my stubbornness got the better of me. I turned him down. Michael said he understood, but he seemed disappointed. He left, but not before having a slice of my raspberry cake.
Can I have a slice of your raspberry cake?
Did I have cake too?
You bet you did. You were all smiles.
Raspberry cake. I remember something.
Oh, look at him.
I had that cake. Dad was there. We left and got in the car. We stopped somewhere. He said he had work and told me to wait. And he gave me a toy car to play with.
You remember all of that?
Yeah, I remember coming here with my dad. And after that, that's all I can remember.
I'm sorry for bringing up those memories. You don't have to keep going.
No, I need to remember. Not being able to remember is why I haven't found my dad yet. At least, that's the feeling I get.
Matthew. When was the last time you saw Matthew's dad?
Well, it's been quite a while now. I saw him in town during all that unpleasantness. He'd stopped visiting by then. I haven't seen him since all that trouble.
He went missing after that. We're looking for him.
Is that so?
Yeah, I'm gonna find him and prove he's innocent. Ashley's helping me look.
That is quite the pickle.
Now, I want to go to the clock tower to find him.
What did you say?
Nope, you said one of her trigger words.
Oh no, you're not supposed to bring up the clock tower.
I mean, she brought it up herself.
Huh?
Crap.
Watch her personality just completely change on a dime. Just like, get out.
Why do you want to go to the clock tower? Michael isn't there.
There's something about the clock tower. I feel like I've forgotten something important.
Yeah, kill mode activated. You said what? Clock tower? Turns into like Scissor Woman.
Maybe if I remember, I'll be able to find my dad.
Do you really believe that?
Yeah. I'm a little scared, but I want to know the truth.
Charlotte, please, let us take a look. We've talked about it. Facing the truth can be hard, but it's always for the best.
You're pretty determined, huh? Fine. You can look inside the clock tower. However, you're going to need 3 keys.
Oh my gosh, you're setting me on a quest for 3 keys? Really?
There are 3 keys?
Indeed, there are. Each key represents a part of our family crest. A sword, a moon, and a flower.
And let me guess, you don't have any of those keys in your possession.
They've been passed down in my family for generations. Members of the Graham family carried each one separately.
Why?
My father Benjamin, my husband Robin, and my daughter Olivia.
She brought up her daughter. She fulfilled all three things that Bob told us not to talk about. Isn't Olivia, like, not in town, though? Why don't you have a key?
My husband passed away and Olivia left home. Robin used to store things in the tool shed, but I'm not sure where Olivia may have put hers. I guess what I'm saying is I don't really know where the keys have gotten off to.
So, if we find the 3 keys,
then you may do as you wish.
What a strange quest out of nowhere. Yeah, cookies? The tea and cookies were so delicious.
Ah!
Robin used to store things in the tool shed, but I'm not really sure where Olivia's key might be. Is this a photo album? It's like a record of Charlotte's memories. I wonder if it has old pictures of Lake Juliet. This kitchen is so well organized. Just what I expected of Charlotte. Dad and Jessica could learn a thing or two.
Ah.
Oh wow, are these vegetables from the garden outside? The tableware feels so stylish and refined. The kind of life where you get to regularly enjoy the finer things seems really nice. The fireplace is old, but it looks like it's being well taken care of. It looks nice and tidy inside and out. You bet Princess ate one of the keys. Just gotta follow Princess around for a little bit. The sofa looks old enough to be an antique, but it looks very well maintained. I wonder if any item will last forever as long as you take good care of it. Wow, this pot's pretty cool. I like the gold design. It's got a nice antique vibe. Are these family photos? They're from a long time ago. I wonder if this person with the beard and glasses is one of Charlotte's ancestors. Let's see, Scarlet Labyrinth by David Shields. This book's pretty old, but I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. Wait, David Shields, that means it was written by Thomas, right?
Huh.
This clock's so nice. Whoever made it must have been a total pro.
Ah.
Whoa, is this a rotary phone? I don't think I've ever seen one in real life. I wonder if it still works. Look at all the new characters that just suddenly got added. They're all unseen characters too. I don't think there's any cranes in here either. Let me just double check. Oh, okay, so after this point, the first 4 cranes which we found are actually in town, then the last 5 are all in the last parts of the game. So we don't have to worry about them.
Nuh-uh.
I probably shouldn't check out other rooms without asking Charlotte first.
Nuh-uh.
Something tells me Charlotte would be too happy if I wandered around without permission. Wait, but if this is her house, how come there's 2 vacant rooms? Where's her room? Are you a ghost too, Charlotte? Like that Ryan dude?
Man, 3 keys for 1 clock tower?
3 keys for 1 clock tower? What are we in, an RPG?
Charlotte's husband's key and her daughter's.
Where could they be?
Like, what if the daughter just ran off with her key? Then we'll never get it.
Well, she said her husband kept things in the tool shed. Let's check there first.
Maybe she sleeps in her garden, in the flower bed. And this chapter is kind of long. I feel like they should have divided like the side quest with Tommy and Janet into a separate chapter. Especially if this chapter is called the Clock Tower, does that mean we're actually going to get all 3 keys in this chapter? Pretty dusty in here. Hopefully we can find the key under all this dust. Tools around here sure are clean. They must not have been used that often. The barrel's empty. I wonder what it was used for.
Huh?
What are all these plates doing here? They're covered in dust. I wonder how long they've been here. Doesn't look like the clock's working. Must be broken. Nothing looks all that out of the ordinary. Oh, it is definitely somewhere in this wall of clocks. I smell a puzzle! There's a shelf with 3 clocks.
Huh?
There's a letter carved here.
Huh?
There's a letter carved here. Doesn't look like the clock's working. Must be broken. Doesn't look like the clock's working. Must be broken. Doesn't look like the clock's working. Must be broken.
Huh?
There's a letter carved here.
Huh?
S plus N equals E. This is a weird compass. The area around the desk is littered with clocks. Starts smashing the clocks on the floor. Hey, TD, welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming by and being a froggy friend. None of these are working. It has to be with this clock. That's what the puzzle is.
Amazing.
Cool, a miniature version of the clock tower. There's a door at the bottom. This mark looks like a sword. Maybe there's something inside, but it won't open. How can I get in there?
Huh?
This part's a lid. So this part opens up. The hands look like they can be moved. Oh, so each letter corresponds to a number, and then whatever N plus S is gives me E. I don't know what these numbers are. Oh! I'm supposed to read these, right? Okay, the left one is set to 605. I gotta write this down. The middle one is 320. The right one is 815. Okay, but I don't know which one's... wait, no, I'm supposed to... Okay, so I'm not missing East. I need to solve for S. Is that what's going on here? Oh no, there's more. $554.
Huh.
130. Yeah, so, but the W's here. Does that mean it corresponds to this clock? Or does it correspond to this one? Then why use... I guess... Try both. Or maybe it's... Okay, maybe north, south, this one's west, and then these two just don't mean anything. Okay, I'm gonna try that. So L is moved to the left hand. Oh no, this was just moving this hand. Okay. Yeah, that's alright already. Wait, oh, there we go.
Huh?
Heard something when I set the clock to this time. Maybe there's something more to this clock. Oh, maybe I got the west one wrong then. It was 3:20.
Yeah.
Because the west one didn't give me the right time. So I gotta go check that one again. So if I add them together...
All right.
So it's not 1:30? Okay, all 4 clocks have been set. Okay, I guess I just didn't need the other clock at all then.
You did it.
The key was in there after all. I got the sword key.
All right, we got a key.
Wow, great job.
Oh, thanks. Let's tell Charlotte.
Right.
And we're still missing 2 more keys. Am I going to find them all this chapter?
Hey, Charlotte.
Find the keys yet?
We found the sword key. And thanks for telling us where to look.
I didn't tell you anything. You found it all on your own.
Let's look for Olivia's key next.
Do you have any clues for where it might be?
Now that you mention it, Olivia left something strange in the greenhouse. A wooden box with an image of a flower on it. There's something funny about it, but I never figured out what.
Come on, Ashley, let's go check it out.
Did you pull the secret string on the bottom?
Right.
Revealing the secret compartment? I really am finding all these in the same chapter, aren't I? And this is the same chapter where we went to Elizabeth's house, right? What a long chapter.
It's so hot.
What was Olivia doing here before she left?
Let's take a look around.
Right. The box should be somewhere in here.
Nothing looks like a box around here. Gosh, the camera sucks in here because it's so close. There are pictures of vegetables on the bag. The soil must be for vegetables. So growing different things requires different types of soil. There's a lot that goes into gardening, huh? Where's the box Olivia left behind? Let's look around here.
Oh.
There's a box under the table toward the back.
Oh, hey.
Can you reach it? I think so.
Hey.
There's a rose carved onto the lid. It's just like Charlotte said. This has to be Olivia's, right?
All right.
Let's get it open. Oh, there's a little maze. Let's try open it up. You're telling me that Charlotte has known this box was here the whole time, opened it up, saw a maze with a ball, and was always like, I wonder what's up with this box. The only thing I have to remember my daughter by, Thanks for calling Kirby, Lark. Tilt the box to... Oh, it's tilt controls. At least the tilt controls are pretty slow, so... Kids these days with their video games. Oh, tilt it too far. Oh, there we go. No, no, no! No!
Huh?
Dang it! Speed run. No, are you kidding me? It's so weird to do this with actual tilt controls. Trying to be careful. No, 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 no. No, don't you dare. Thanks for cheering me on. I got this. No, don't you dare, don't you dare. This one might be tough. No, don't, no, are you kidding me? I'm getting tilted, you're right. No, don't get stuck in there. Oh my gosh. Slow and steady. How is it stuck? Excuse me? Why'd he get stuck on like an invisible corner? Olivia's trolling me. There's like an invisible corner on that edge. Ghost was blocking it. It was Ryan. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no, are you kidding me? Hashtag blame Ryan. This is all Ryan's fault. Can I get D to help me? Can I summon the ghost of D? I mean, all things considered, this does handle pretty smooth, I think, but... Why is it doing that? Oh, that was really close, that was really close. Matthew, do you want to take a shot at this? The most annoying thing is that it still has like momentum, which is like kudos, but also why? No, 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 why did it go that way? Yeah, you're right. Wait, can I do that? Can I turn it upside down completely so I don't have the holes to contend with? Nope, it doesn't let me. Yeah, you're right. That would be the smart thing to do. Like, they let you do that in Breath of the Wild, right? Where you're trying to do like a ball puzzle and you can just flip it over on the opposite side. God, now I can't even get this one. See, why is it stuck on something? It's like there's an invisible wall there for a second. Okay. I think my problem is every time I round a corner, I try to turn it too fast, and then the inertia makes it go into the wrong place. I need to be slow. Otherwise it like spins around the corner. I don't want spin. Why is there like an invisible thing here though? Oh, oh. No wonder Charlotte never opened this thing.
Your mom?
She probably doesn't have like the dexterity to open up this maze box. Thank you for the stretch.
A letter?
Yeah, left by Olivia. I bet Charlotte's never read it. We should deliver it.
But what about the key?
Charlotte's been in the dark for so long. We should do this now.
Maybe this was all part of a diabolical plot by Charlotte to make us solve the maze box that she couldn't
We'll
do.
look for the key right after.
Of course.
Yeah, dear mom, I took the key with me. Good luck finding it. And then the game ended. I don't... Rolling a ball through a maze isn't even really a puzzle.
Charlotte,
Find the key?
not yet. But we did find this.
I guess if I was playing with my Switch in handheld
What
mode,
is it?
it might feel a bit smoother than trying to do it with in docked mode.
A letter left by Olivia. It was in the greenhouse.
Olivia.
I wonder what she wrote. Are you sure it's okay for me to read it?
You will never find the key. Goodbye.
Dear Mom, I'm sorry for leaving without saying anything. I felt like
if I had told you, you never would have approved of me leaving home, or of my relationship with Gilbert. None of this was his idea, so please don't blame him. It was all me. In fact, he tried talking me out of it, right up until I left. You were worried I'd get my heart broken again. But I'm fine. I know I can find happiness with Gilbert. It's why I decided to leave with him. But there's another reason I couldn't tell you. I'm pregnant. What matters to me most was to give this child a chance to live in a happy home. And for that, I needed a fresh start with Gilbert. I know that as a mother, you understand how important that is. There's nothing more important than your child's happiness. So please understand, my leaving is not Gilbert's fault, and it's not yours. The only one to blame is me. If you can find it in your heart to forgive me, then I would love for you to meet your grandchild. A child should know the love of their grandmother. I wish you good health and a long life. With love, Olivia.
Why would she hide this? Was she expecting Charlotte to solve this in like a day or two, and it actually took her like years, so she never read it? And if she wanted her child to know, if she wanted her child to know grandmother's love, wouldn't running away and taking her away from grandmother and not seeing her again be detrimental? Hey Rumina, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by.
Congratulations, Charlotte! You're a grandma!
So it would seem.
She's taking it really well.
Olivia, if only you'd spoken a word of this to me.
They kept making Charlotte out to sound like she was a very mean old cranky lady, but she's pretty cool.
I might have become even more obstinate.
It's a key.
It's Olivia's flower key. It was inside the letter.
Wait, you were carrying the letter and you didn't notice that it had a key inside, Ashley?
Take it.
Are you sure?
Yes. Thank you for bringing me Olivia's letter.
I don't know when Olivia left. I guess it must have been about 5 years ago, right? Because that's when they said the photographer disappeared.
Of course. Thank you, Charlotte.
There's only one more.
Right. We've got this.
Yeah.
No need to keep searching.
I knew it. You have the last key, don't you?
Huh?
Here.
The moon key?
The moon represents illusions. She's been tricking us with her illusion.
You had it the whole time?
Well, hurry up and take it before I change my mind.
We won't lose it.
This was all her plan to make us solve the maze that she couldn't solve.
Thanks again, Charlotte.
Ashley,
Oh my gosh, you're right. And now I'm going into the tower. She revealed the moon arcana. Now I'm going into the tower arcana. Wait, the tower arcana is bad though, right? Well, I guess it's not always bad, but...
when you gave me Olivia's letter, I learned her true feelings for the first time. Thank you.
I'm glad I could help.
Yeah, the final boss is going to be the
Never knowing
world.
The truth is a far worse fate. I never thought I'd learn that from a child. Olivia was heartbroken after her first marriage ended. She shut down. She wouldn't open up to anyone. Not even me. But she came back home to this beautiful place. Lake Juliet mended her heart one piece at a time. Then, as soon as she seemed whole again, that man arrived. At first, Olivia ignored him. He tried to win her affection, but she wouldn't budge. She no longer believed that someone could love her. But he didn't give up, and before I knew it, she was in love.
Why were you against them getting married?
That man came from the city like he was blown by the wind.
Yeah, see? The arcana is the means by which all is
He
revealed.
moved here on a whim. Was his love also a whim?
We're actually playing Persona 3 Reload here. Early access.
I had seen Olivia tortured by a broken heart. I was set on protecting her from the idle desires of a fickle man. But the whole time, it seems I never understood. Now, I just truly hope that she's happy.
Olivia and Gilbert are the
You
lovers.
should tell her that yourself.
At this point? No, it's too late.
Why? You could just give her a call.
Well, but that would...
Olivia, I finally solved the maze you left behind. Well, technically I didn't really solve it. I got some kid to solve it, but you know.
I just don't get why you would hesitate at your age.
Now you brought up her age. Now you've said the other third thing that's taboo.
You're fine. I know that you just see me as an old lady. But age doesn't make it easier to admit you were wrong.
Persona 3 another coded 2 memories.
That sounds rough.
Indeed.
See, Charlotte's cool. I don't know what you're on about, Bob.
I have a favor to ask of you two.
What is it?
I want you to get the clock tower running. I'd like to hear the bells chime again.
We'll give it a shot.
Isn't it dangerous to be entrusting us to be climbing that clock tower and trying to fix
Yeah.
it?
You have your keys, so off you go.
We're just 2 kids.
The moon key will get you into the clock tower. Got it?
We'll be back. Let's go, Matthew.
I was thinking like the accident 5 years ago everyone keeps talking about is maybe someone like fell from the clock tower or something like that, but clearly not a problem because she's letting us go in unsupervised.
Right behind you.
Do you really think we can get the clock tower working again?
Maybe.
It's been years since I heard that bell.
Wait, isn't... Yeah, and like Tartarus has a big clock tower in the middle of it too.
Oh, Olivia. I remember how much you loved to hear it ring.
Is it the end of chapter save screen already? Please? Oh my gosh, not yet. So I think this game is about 9 chapters long. So the first stream I did was a shorter stream. I only did 2 chapters. So if I want to finish it, I was thinking of doing like 4 chapters today and then 3 tomorrow, but clearly I'm not going to be able to do a 4th one today. But it might be like, yes, it might be like the last game where all the chapters get shorter as you go along, but this chapter is really long. They really should have split it in 2. The whole Elizabeth arc should have been its own chapter. I mean, I'm enjoying it though. It's a bit slow-paced, but I'm still intrigued by the plot. I understand this is more of a casual mystery puzzle, so I can understand. There aren't that many puzzles this time though. Maybe when I go into the clock tower, then it's gonna be chapter end.
How about this?
Wait,
Got
I
it.
thought I need 3 keys. Are there 3 doors?
What's wrong, Matthew?
It's just that...
It's the lighthouse from World of Horror.
Is it scary? These are my
You're
magic
right.
words.
We did need multiple keys to get into that one too.
Even though facing the truth can be hard, in the end, it's always for the best.
You've said that before.
I have. It's something a friend taught me. When I was trying to figure out what happened to my mom, those words gave me the strength to learn the truth.
You think they'll help me?
I know it.
Even though facing the truth can be hard, in the end, it's always for the best.
Yeah, reach out for the truth. We're Persona now.
Dee, look out for him.
Ashley, why do you suddenly start talking about your D? Again, D is such an unfortunate letter they chose for him. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, finally. Okay. She only needed 1 key. I guess there's other doors inside. Okay, well, I definitely will not be squeezing in another chapter now. I was thinking about it. When we were going to see Charlotte, I thought maybe that'd be the end of the chapter. And I was like, okay, well, I still have time for another chapter. But then that chapter turned out to be so long. When I realized, like, oh, right, this chapter's name is Silent Clock Tower, but we haven't even gone into the clock tower yet. Or even mentioned it by that point. That's okay. I still think we'll be able to finish it in one more stream. Again, I feel like maybe towards the end, the chapters probably get shorter, which is what the first game sort of did. I'm committed to it, because I do want to finish this game before Friday, and I can't stream on Thursday anymore, so tomorrow's the only day, but we'll do it. Again, I think I'm intrigued by this game, but it is slow-paced. There seems to be a lot of, like, subplots happening, but it seems like we've really detracted from the main plot. Like, everything's all about what's going on with the band, and then something to do with the clock tower and Charlotte. And we've completely forgotten about the whole, like, JC Valley and Sayoko thing, which I'm sure comes back, but it really just feels like we're on a side quest right now. I do like that we're learning about these other characters, and other characters are involved, and that these characters interact and have personalities, which, like, you know, the first game, there weren't that many characters involved in the story, and a lot of them were posthumously involved through diary entries and notes. So it's nice to see the interactions here, but it feels a little bit disjointed. I guess we're going to see how it comes together. I guess we'll find out. I also want to mention, I think this doesn't really apply to this episode, but actually this applies more to the first game, but some of the puzzles, I feel like, I know they remade the puzzles for the remake, I feel like some of the controls could be a little bit less inconvenient. I'm just thinking specifically about the puzzle with the scales and the coins. Like, every time you have to pick up a coin, take it out from your inventory, place it on the scale, watch it change, remove the coin, place it back in your inventory, and the button for inventory was different than the button for examining the scale, so it just felt a little bit clunky, especially since you had to memorize 5 different coins and their positions. It would have been better if I could just, click and drag them on and off the scale as I saw fit. Although I know maybe they just want to avoid people having more than one coin at a time on the scale. It just feels like some of the controls could have been tightened up. The tilt controls are actually kind of cool, but it'd be nice if they gave me like a checkpoint or something like that. Especially since it is a little finicky. I think for what it is, it works pretty well. I did it with my Switch docked. I imagine it's easier handheld. I can't even imagine what it would be like if I did it docked but my Joy-Cons were separate, because I have the Joy-Cons attached to a controller, so they're level with each other. I don't even know how you would do it if your Joy-Cons were separate from each other and you started tilting them in different directions, how that would mess up the game. But anyways, I'm just musing to myself. Thank you so much for coming, guys, and again, don't forget, if you're new here, I have all my previous videos up on YouTube, including the Another Code Recollection if you want to check out what I've done already, as well as other games too. Other mystery games, visual novel games, puzzle games, RPGs, fighting games, you name it. Yeah, thank you everyone for coming by. Let's find someone to raid. Wonder if they're still streaming. I gotta check. I don't want to raid into someone who's finishing. Okay, sweet. Okay, Inazuma's still streaming. Yesterday was his birthday and his debut, and the Mad Lad is doing a subathon, so his subathon goal stretched into today. So he's still streaming, but I think the end of today is his limit. But let's just drop in on him and congratulate him on his debut and happy birthday. Yeah, thank you everyone for coming by. Stick around for the raid. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're going to finish this game in time so that we can play Tekken 8 on Friday. Yeah, thank you so much for joining by, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.